The book Adopting Hope tells the stories of families on the pathway to adoption, and author Lorri Antosz Benson is here with tips on how to navigate that journey. Good morning, great to see you.
Good morning, good to be here.
This is your second book. Tell me, why did you decide to write this one? Why did you think it was so important?
So it's my second adoption book. The first one was my memoir, and it was the story, because I'm a birth mother, of placing my child and everything that went on, and later our reunion, the bond with the adoptive mom that I had. And my publisher wanted to do more and to expand on that, and I ended up putting together an amazing resource. We have adoptive parents, birth parents, and adoptees all giving their stories, their recommendations, yes, lessons learned, words of wisdom from their own experiences.
So after writing this book, what did you get out of it?
Well, the biggest takeaway that I found was there are still adoptive parents who don't really want to tell their child they're adopted. They're waiting for the right moment.
Is there ever a right moment?
Yes, the minute you get the child. The minute that baby is in your arms, you need to be telling the narrative of how you came to be and how you came to be with us, and making it a joyful, wonderful thing. And even today, you think that's like an old notion. Even today, I just talked to someone who their child was 8 years old and they haven't told them yet.
Oh my gosh.
So this goes on, that's the biggest thing. Openness, be honest about it.
And what links in this book the families together? What's kind of the common thread?
Well, it was interesting. I always felt like our story, you know, we ended up blending our families in such a wonderful way. I felt like, wow, this was so meant to be.
And there's your... Tell me about this picture.
So, well, this is my birth daughter and her adoptive mother and me at her wedding.
Gorgeous.
And our families really blended together. That was our reunion when she came and we met for the first time after 16 years.
But that's not the story, though, for everyone, right? I mean,
it is not.
It always doesn't come out kind of happily ever after.
Adoption is complicated, and things can go right and things can go wrong, which I think that's why this is such a great resource. But what I was going to say is that everyone I talked to felt that destiny brought them their child, or this all unfolded the way it was supposed to be, which to me was just a beautiful thing. Adoption can be so beautiful. But you're right, it's not always easy.
So you have some great tips, because this is so important. Tell me about kind of, you know, what's the successful, how to have a successful adoption.
Okay, well, so then
for birth
parents, you know, first of all, you don't want to be, I know you have needs, you want to have a relationship, but you must let the child lead that. It has to be up to the child. And then remember that these adoptive parents have given your child a life.
Yes.
And so you need to honor that and allow them to be the parents. And then this third one, you're going to find, you'll see I have it for all three groups. You need to act out of love. You're going to have, as a birth parent, the desire and the need to see and meet and connect with your child. But you have to, you know, be loving them and let them lead.
For the adoptive parents.
Yes, you need to be honest. We talked about that.
The moment you bring the baby home.
Exactly. You respect your child's need to search. A lot of adoptive parents feel like, why? What have we not given you? But it's an innate thing that happens. It's a biological thing. They need to know.
And always act out of love, not fear.
Not fear, because
Lorri,
wouldn't that be such a scary thing?
Yeah, it's just such a great book. So many families can benefit from it. Thank you so much for sharing your story. And both of Lorri's books, Adopting Hope and To Have and Not Hold, are available online.